ride the pony all the way to town. Ride the pony, don't fall.
Why don't you guys come over more often and just hang out?
Exciting, huh?
Yeah.
I walk out from working, get something to drink, and there were Mike and Moriah. I know the little girls and everybody's had lots of good Mike and Moriah time, but maybe now, if you guys would let us, we could have some Mike and Moriah time as mom and dad with Mike and Moriah. We could just go out, hang out on the patio.
Yeah.
This is a great opportunity just to seize the moment and go out and catch up where we can.
Where are we going?
I think that we got something back
some
up
chairs
here.
over here. Moriah had on some pretty funky pants. They were interesting.
I was like, yeah,
They made
those are funky pants.
Made a little heart in the back.
So this is like a rarity. We get to catch up with you and find out what's going on.
It was kind of like a burning feeling for me when my parents asked to have a chat with us because of, you know, how they usually go.
Yeah.
You're still working at the auto store
Yeah.
and modeling.
How'd you hear about modeling?
I have so many people that whenever you post something on social media, they screenshot it and send it to me. So
Like who?
just a bunch of people. So, I mean, I always know what you're up to. I know you have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
I don't want to talk about that.
Now's not the time.
That was not a good time.
All right.
I feel like both of us are working super hard to get like privacy from them, and then I find out today that they just know everything we're doing still.
So what else? And so we know Micah's doing his thing, and Moriah, you're doing your thing, which is the gym.
Working a lot at the auto shop and the gym. I quit the other job because that and school was a lot. And like I was just pushing school off, so.
Yeah.
You're gonna go like to a 2-year college, 4-year college?
I want to eventually, but I'm not sure that y'all realize how much work there will be beforehand to prepare myself for that.
Oh yeah.
Because it's not like I can go from being homeschooled to college like that, you know.
Yeah, you'll have to do some gearing up, right?
Like, I would say that's my biggest frustration with how we were raised. The education was a huge preparation that we didn't get. Why didn't y'all prepare us more?
I gave you schoolwork, you didn't do it. Looking back at Ethan and Micah and Moriah, we've seen things that we wish we had done differently, and so we're changing those. The mistake that I made with Ethan and Micah is letting them go work when they didn't have their schoolwork done. So I told Lydia and Isaac, you're doing your schoolwork. And, you know, I really laid down the law about that. You took the 12th grade standardized test and you scored in the 95th percentile. I mean, I don't see that we did a really, really horrible job.
None of us have a diploma. We all have to get our GEDs if we're going to do anything with our lives. That's huge, added on top of moving out on your own when you don't know the real world.
I feel like as a parent, your number one priority is to see your kids succeed you, and you do your best to help them get further than you did in life. And that wasn't the case growing up. But then again, it's kind of hard to prepare your kids for the modern world when you're trying to keep them from the modern world.
I don't think y'all know how that feels and how hard that is. It's like, it's just hard to forgive.
There's a part of you that wants your child to understand, you know, you did a lot for them, you've done the best that you can, but you know, we parents don't have it all down. You know, we haven't reached that level of perfection either. You're in the learning phase, right? You're in the learning phase. And that's cool to see. But just be aware out there, there's pitfalls and traps.
There's always that, but you
Yeah.
can't live in a bubble. Gotta just learn to deal with it.
Yeah.
But you can also be smart in how you navigate so that you don't damage yourself or other people.
Could you give me an
consider
example?
those
Well,
steps.
an example is sex. You know, I don't know exactly what you guys do in your free time, but you know, that's a choice that you guys are going to have to make, and there's ramifications to that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we know this. This is all stuff that like we
Yeah.
had
This-
to learn
well,
on our own.
Yeah, this is
because
stuff that
weren't-
we had to learn on our own, basically. I kind of want to know why y'all hadn't talked to us like when we were 13, 14, 15, something like that. Not wait till you're 19.
I think the last couple years that you two were at home, we couldn't talk to you about anything. I felt like we couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel like I could approach the subject.
Is that our problem?
No, we're just answering the question why we didn't
not your
talk to you about it before. It really hurts to know that we poured ourselves into them to try to give them the best that we could, and it wasn't good enough.
Can you forgive us for our shortcomings, perceived or real?
It depends on what your version of forgiveness is. If it's acting like nothing ever happened or
No.
acting like...
No, I mean,
I guess just like one of the biggest takeaways from this is please give my younger siblings a better chance in the world.
Like, I hope y'all aren't
no, we
too
love you.
upset that...
We love you guys, you know? A father's love is unconditional. So, the door is always open. You can always stop by. If you need space, hey, that's okay. You know?